and welcome to my channel One Door HR. So what are we learning today? Today we are going to learn how to manage stress at workplace. Interesting, isn't it? I'm sure it is relatable to everybody here. But content in this video may or may not be applicable on an employee. These are general observations based on my study and experience. So let's get started. We all spend most of the time of the day at workplace, and if there are few irritants or stresses there, it becomes very difficult to survive in that atmosphere. Before we move any other further, let us first understand what are few types and patterns of stress at work. The stress could be harassment, physical, emotional, financial, lack of growth. If you're doing same nature of work again and again, the monotonous nature of the work, interpersonal skills, or you can say relationship between the bosses, the colleagues, people around, stretched working hours, your skills are underutilized, over supervision, the targets at times are really unrealistic, I swear, overburdened with work, any kind of structure or organizational changes, working culture, working environment, job uncertainty, underpaid. Hey, and very interesting, being overpaid is also one of the stresses for few of the people in the industry. You know how? When you are in a role which does not really demand for use of your expertise and skills, or there is not too much to do in a role, you don't know how to give ROI, the returns of investments, to the company on the package what they are paying you, it becomes a headache. It becomes your stress, etc. There are many reasons of stress at workplace. Also stress, it creates a lot of damage to us, physically, mentally. Some of the examples of the side effects of these stresses are people get into depression, anxiety, memory loss, insomnia, that's like sleeplessness, heart attacks, high blood pressures, irritability, you get irritated with everything. It also impacts your personal life, of course. Diabetes, fatigue, you don't have interest in your work, you lose interest in the work, etc. Serious side effects, isn't it? Why do we take stress? I'm sure if we know how to tackle this stress, we will not take it. And who wants to impact his or her body like this? So now let us understand how we can handle. These are certain simple tips which we can manage in our day-to-day life to come out of the stresses we have. Hey, now please don't take stress of tackling this stress. I'll give you certain tips which you implement I'm sure will be useful for you. First of all, always remember you should not overthink about something, because if you overthink, that is not a solution to the problem. And if you think about things which are beyond your control or something which is beyond your influence, it's just waste your time and your energy. Think about things which are under your influence, or it could be changed by you. So please stop overthinking. Second, identify major reasons for stress. The examples what I gave above, there are some examples. I'm sure individual to individual the stress reasons vary. So what you need to do is first you need to identify the major reasons of stress. Before that, take a deep breath. Once you know what are the major reasons, learn to bucket them. Bucket them into 3 categories: controllable, non-controllable, and manageable. I'm sure the audience I have, they are very smart to manage the controllable and manageable stresses at their work. So we are not talking about it right now. We will be talking about more of uncontrollable stresses. Do YY analysis. Do you know what it is? Do you want a video on that? Please let me know. Anyways, this is a fantastic way to reach to the roots of the problem. Asking why and why again will help you to deep down the uncontrollable stresses. First thing, you cannot do this alone. If you feel you can do it, nothing like it. But if you feel you cannot do it alone, please do it with a reliable friend or colleague. Now you know what you need to target to make your life peaceful. So start acting accordingly. For example, if you have a relationship issue with a colleague, what you can do is you can spend some time with the person, go out for tea, be friendly, be a little informal, give some quality time. After all, you both are adults, so talking will help. And if in case this does not help, reach out to your manager. Conversation with the manager or with that particular colleague might help you. Try to create always positive relationship around, and trust me, it makes your life comparatively very easy. Learn to connect and disconnect. Overdoing a job will lead to monotony, so learn to set some margins and boundaries. This means when you're at work, you need to dedicate, be connected to the work wholeheartedly, and you need to give your 100% there. But when you're at leisure, like social gatherings, time with family, please disconnect from work mentally, and of course, vice versa. Health consciousness. Take out time for your own self. Do some exercises, meditation, pranayam, go for a walk, eat good food, go for a drive, listen to good music, have sound sleep, something which makes you very relaxed and recharges you to again start your day next day. So be consciously doing that. Support system. We all are social animal. Don't fight with your stress alone. Talk to your reliable contacts. You need to have a support system around you. There are employers who have some wellness programs also in their organization. You can ask your HR for it. There are also some professional therapists in the market who can help you out if you really think your situation is worsening. Take feedbacks. Have regular feedback discussion sessions with manager. Of course, this meeting is not a complaint box, but a platform where you have an open conversation. You take feedbacks and you keep on updating about your condition to the manager. Working environment has direct impact on the employee's productivity. Hence, it becomes moral duty of the manager to spare some time to talk to the teammates informally as well, to check about their whereabouts. So if you're a manager, this is also applicable on you. Learn to get a little organized. Better planning of a day means a good start and a good end of the day. It starts from the time you wake up and to the time you go back on your bed. Such good planning will help you to avoid any kind of hustle, and you can run your day efficiently and comparatively in a more organized way. I can give you an example. You can have a planner or you can have a to-do list, which is absolutely a bliss, I tell you. Now, if you want to know what is a planner or to-do list, please see my video. The description is given. Perceptions. Now, at times we create our own world, our thought processes. Not necessarily it has to be true. Such add-on stressors at workplace can be an outcome of a wrong perception. For example, you think your colleague in the same department at same level of same competency reporting into same manager is favored more because your boss thinks he's more effective than you. It's not necessary to be true. For this, you need to have the regular conversations with the manager, which I've mentioned above. Stop all the bad habits. I know the bad habits are smoking, drinking, but here I'm referring to something which is your strength and creating stresses for you. Like if you are multitasker or a perfectionist, this is a problem. You know why? Because overdoing of things, trying to manage multiple activities at the same time, trying to influence something which is beyond your control, trying to be very perfect on everything whatever you do. Come on, it's not possible. Why are you creating problem for your own self? You are a human being. Come on. Next, you need to learn to delegate the work. Trust your teammates and delegate work to them. a suggestion. You don't have to sit on your stress. Learn ways to tackle it. Helping your own self is important because at the end of the day, it is you and just you as a person who is suffering from it. Rest everybody are the audiences. So please learn to tackle with it. For more tips on how to handle tough times, I have given details in the description box. I wish you all the best and may you be out of the stresses. Thank you very much for your time. And hey, don't forget to click on the subscription button and the bell icon next to it